Yeah, today Mysterious Lloyd is here talking about how our leaders, our national leaders, divide us, but they are united themselves, but they divide us. Have you ever checked how national leaders, like presidents, prime ministers, ministers, ambassadors, they go to different countries just to visit and meet each other? But as common people, we are meant to be divided. Like, just imagine how people they fight against foreigners. In most of the countries, there's xenophobia. They send the police to arrest and to manhandle foreigners. But themselves, they are united. And they let us fight one another. If people are marching or striking, they send the police. Police are ordinary people. But they are sent to fight with their own people. Even the soldiers, to fight with their own people. But themselves, they are united. I did an experiment when I went back home in Zimbabwe from South Africa. When I was coming back, I arrived at a certain spot where you have to produce your passport to South Africa. So I passed the first gate in Zim. I told them no. They didn't ask me anything. I just passed by. The second one, I passed the police, the first police, they didn't ask anything. The second one, the Home Affairs and the police, they asked me. I produced my passport. The third one, the soldiers, they asked me, I produced. I went to when I'm at the South African side, the first one I met, they came to me, those ladies. They say, where is the passport? I told them I don't have a passport. And they say, where are you going? I say, I'm going to South Africa. I'm going this way. They say, okay, you can pass. That's when I see that these people, they don't have xenophobia. But xenophobia starts with the leaders, especially the president. If you see Ramaphosa, he's sending people to fight against foreigners. They are being arrested, manhandled, put in jail. So that lady said, you can pass. And I entered this last gate, so that there was also a lady, the police, South African police. Those people, they are not corrupted. They are not corrupted. They say, my brother, where is the passport? I told my story. I say, I don't have the passport. What? But I had the passport. She said, go through this way. And I passed. You see? That's when I see that no matter how hard they try, the leaders, no matter how hard they try to fight us, they won't win. If we are united, they won't win. It's not corruption at the border control. They are talking about border control. That is nonsense. They cannot strengthen it. But those people, they give them orders to do it. But when they are on their conscience, they tell them not to do that. They tell them to help the people. I had other people, even if you are crossing the border, when you are hungry, the South African soldiers, they can see that you are hungry and you need food. And you are desperate. They can also give you food. They can give you bread. They can give you even money. And people, they think that those people, they want money, they are corrupt, they do this and they do this. It's not that they are corrupt. They are not corrupt. The one who is corrupt is the leaders, are the ones that are corrupt. Myself, I know that I'll be safe even if Ramaphosa sent people to arrest me. And those people, they can arrest me. But when I go there, they will feel pity for me. They will leave me. They'll even help me. As long as Ramaphosa is not there at the border, people will be crossing the way they like. And they think it's corruption. It's not corruption. You know, there are rules. They make their laws so that we be outlaws. That is not going to happen. Them themselves, they are united, but they want us to not to be united, to hate each other. I still remember when Grace Mugabe, wife of former President Robert Mugabe, when she came here in South Africa and she slept another girl, they didn't arrest her. They said because she had came in the position of the president. She's a first lady in Zimbabwe. They didn't do anything. They helped her to go back, take a flight to go back to Zim. But when Robert Mugabe was no longer president, they were looking for her to arrest her. They didn't arrest her because she was a leader that time. When she's no longer a leader, she's now on the same plantation as we are. So those people, they want us to be divided, but them, they are united. That's how they run us. They're running us like animals. They control us. Just imagine if they call for war and nobody goes to war, what will happen? Think about this. If they call for war and nobody goes to war, what will happen? I see even on SABC. SABC is a state-owned entity, radio and broadcasting, South African Broadcast Corporation. Because I'm a Zimbabwean and because of the things that I preach in my music and in my videos, they don't like me. They never play my thing. They never do anything because it's state-owned. But the private radios, they play me, they like me. You see, that's how I tell you that. That's why I tell you that they want us to be divided. Themselves, they don't want us to be united, but we are surviving a better life because we are not that divided to the extent that they want us to be divided. But if they succeed to make us that divided, we'll be doomed. We'll be doomed. The leaders, they can go wherever they want. In many countries, they can go. Even when Trump say, I'll build a wall. Don't want Mexicans, I don't want. But if he want, he can go to Mexico. If the president of Mexico can go to America, can do whatever they want. They are united themselves. But they tell the people at the borders to fight against the foreigners. Check what happens in other countries. You see many people fighting xenophobia, fighting each other. But them, even the politicians, they are not that divided. But they want us to be divided. Check those people who own soccer teams. They know each other. They talk to each other. They're divided. Even political parties, they sit in the same parliament. They talk. But they want us to be divided. So my message is, we must not allow them to divide us. As they are united, let us also be united. But these leaders, they want to control us the way they like. Peace.